Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled, Only Israel is Truly God's Home. Ramban, Parshas Tazri Metzora, dealing with the laws of Tarat, Perek, Yud Gimel, Pasuk Mem Zayin, chapter 13, verse 47. He wonders where the laws of Tarat apply. All around the world, or only in Israel? He says when regarding the Tarat on a house, and most probably Tarat in Begadim clothing, it only applies to Israel. While the malady on the body, that may apply in Chutz La'aretz as well. The question is why? There's two categories of mitzvah. Mitzvot tluya ba'aretz that are dependent, mitzvot dependent on Israel, like Truma and Maser and Shemitah. And mitzvot tluya ba'aretz that are not dependent on Israel, in tluya ba'aretz, such as tefillin, tzitzit, Shabbat, that we keep anywhere. Sarat is a mitzvah dependent on the aretz, on the land. So he says, a new kind of a mitzvah which is not really dependent on Israel. Not essentially dependent, not halachically, but practically it ends up only being in Israel. Why? Because it's a mitzvah that depends on divine providence. To have Tarat in the house and the garment is clearly an act of divine providence. Where do we have the real, true level of divine providence? Only in God's home, which is Israel. Ramban writes a few chapters later, in 1825, Perek Yud Chet Pasuk Chav Hey, regarding our riot, the land will spit us out. Well, what does our riot for promiscuity have to do with Israel? It's a certain level of providence, and that providence here will not accept the promiscuity. It's not that it's dependent on Israel, but it's a phenomenon that's dependent on divine providence. And here in Israel, it's a different level of divine providence than anywhere else in the world. If we read this Ramban 200 years ago, we'd say, fine, nice idea. Okay, the Ramban says it must be true. When we read this Ramban, Tavshayin Zayin, 2017, Yom Ha'atzmaut 2017, where he talks about the unique divine providence that we have only in Israel, it's not a question of Amunah, Bitachon in the Ramban's words. We see it with our eyes. It is open. It is clear how we have moved at lightning pace in 69 years to achieve the absolutely impossible in every single realm, in both physical and spiritual. Not just to be world players, but world leaders in the Kemach and in the Torah. And that has come about with man's incredible involvement, and Jews from all areas and ranges of religiosity, plus, of course, Hashem blessing our endeavors. A true true partnership where the hashgacha, the providence is clear, is evident, and it simply screams out here, just like the Ramban wrote 800 years ago. Shalom.